Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome to the next lesson, how to make questions. It is a very important lesson for some students because they commit mistakes in making questions. They consider it like Arabic language or their native language. So it is very simple, and if you can imagine a simple way, I will give you a simple way to how to make these questions. Now we can imagine stairs, and I want to go up these stairs. What are the stairs of making questions? The first stair, as you'll see in the picture, the first stair is with words. With words. That is what, where, when, and etc. Now, the second stair, so the first stair is very important. You have the word. The second one, you have the auxiliary verb. Auxiliary means helping verb, which these verbs help the main verb of the sentence. Helping verbs. And the third one is the sentence from the beginning, subject and verb, the main verb. So I have to imagine that I have stairs and I want to climb or to go up these stairs. The first one, word, the second one, auxiliary word, and the third one, the sentence from the beginning, that is subject and main verb. Now, if you miss a stair of these, you will fall down. These three steps are very important. Every one of them is very important. You can't let it go. So you will fall. So you have to keep these stairs. The first one, word, and the third one here, subject and the verb. So the second one, you missed it, the auxiliary verb, you will fall down. We have to keep them by heart, that we have 3 steps, and you can repeat them with me. First one, word. The second one, auxiliary verb. The auxiliary verb, The third one is the sentence from the beginning, subject and the main verb. Now, to make these questions, we need our friends, the 6 words of making questions. Words are 6. What are they? First, who? We ask about a person. Who? Who is that man? Who are you? The second one, what? We ask about things. What do you have in your hand? What is in your bag? What? To ask about things. Where is to ask about place. Where are you? Where will you go tomorrow? When? Why? Why? To ask about a reason. Why are you late for school? When? To ask about time. When will you come to visit me? And the last one, how? To ask about manner. How will you go to school? How would we go to cinema or something? So these words are words. Why we call it w? Why? Because it starts. Every word of them starts with WH. Who, what, where. But the last one, how, it doesn't start with WH, so it is different. But it has WH. H in the beginning and W at the end. So these are our friends in making questions. Now, I will give you some auxiliary verbs which are very important because we can't make a question without using an auxiliary verb. So it is very important. Okay, look at this. To be. Is, are. In the present. But in the past, it becomes was, were. Is becomes was and are becomes were in the past. So this is verb to be. Now another one, to do. Yes, in the present form, do, does, you know, with he, she, it. And in the past form, did, the past tense of do and does. The third one is to have. To have has two forms in the present, have and has. You know, has with he, she, it. The second past form is had. Have and has changed to had in the past form. These are the main auxiliary verbs. Verb to do, verb to be, and verb to have. You repeat with me. To be, is, are, was, were. To do, does, did. And to have, has, had. Now we have other auxiliary verbs, modal verbs. Will, would, can, could, must, may, might, shall, should. These verbs are also modal verbs, but the very important thing is to pay attention to the three steps, to the stairs. Look at this example. He is playing chess in the garden. He is playing chess in the garden. Now what is he? He is the subject. And what is the auxiliary. Playing is the main verb. Chess, object. And this is the complement of the sentence. Now, let's remember the parts of this sentence. He, the subject, is the auxiliary. Playing is the main verb. And chess in the garden is the complement. Okay, let's do it. We will do it a question. We'll do this sentence, turn it into a question. Now, he is playing chess in the garden. Can you do it? Try to do it. Okay. Now, first the word. Let's remember the stairs. First is the word. We will ask about the garden, for example. Where? It is a place. Where? Or if you want to ask about a chess, what? What is he playing? What? So, where, we will use it for the garden. Where? The second step. Do you remember what is the second step? Do you remember? Yes. Yes. Of course, the auxiliary verb. The auxiliary is. Now, where is? What is the third one? Tell me, what is the third step? Okay, the third step is the sentence from the beginning. He. Don't forget he. The beginning is the very important here. And it is the most important reason when students fail to make questions. So now the main verb and he and the main verb are very important. Now let's see how it is now a question. Where is he playing chess? Where is the word? Is the auxiliary word, verb. He playing chess is the sentence from the beginning. Yes, you are brilliant. Now, look at another example. We have cleaned the house. We, subject. And what is have? It is an auxiliary verb. Yes, very good. Cleaned, verb 3, past participle. The house is the object. Let's do it. What is the appropriate word to use here? Okay, let's use what? About the house. Now, what is the auxiliary here? It is have. Yes, very good. And how it will be a question? What have we or you can use we or you, cleaned? What have you cleaned? What have you cleaned? Yes, we have cleaned the house. What have you cleaned? We have cleaned the house. Yes, very good. But what if we have here a problem? What is this problem? Look at the stairs again. With auxiliary, subject and verb. But we have a problem. Look at this sentence. We cleaned the house. We cleaned the house. What is we? It's subject. Cleaned is a verb. Main verb. The house is the object. Where is the auxiliary? We have the steps of making questions. What is the word? Where is the auxiliary verb? Do you have an auxiliary verb here? We don't have auxiliary verb. No helping auxiliary verb. We need help. Yes, help. You can call, help me, help us. We want to make question. Don't have auxiliary verb. What should we do? Help me. Yeah, something comes to help me. What is it? It is do. Yeah, verb to do. Yes, it is an auxiliary verb which helps us in making questions. All questions which don't have any auxiliary verb. Now, do and her friends does, did. This do called the thief. You know what is the thief? Thief who takes your things without you know that he is taking your things. Steals your things. Yeah. Now, do the thief. Thief. Yeah. Now, this thief, what will become now? So now, we don't have an auxiliary verb. What should we do? We need do. Verb to do. This do is a thief and it steals something. What is that? This is called the thief. It steals the tense of the verb. Do comes and look at the verb. If the verb has something with this verb, s or ed or the past tense, it steals it. So if there is nothing to steal, it becomes do as it is. But if there is present with s, it becomes does. And if it was past, it becomes did. So do be in the base form, bare form, do, or does, or did. Does when we have s at the end of the verb, and did when we have the past tense of the verb. We'll have examples. We clean the house. Look at the clean. First of all, we don't have an auxiliary verb here. Look at the sentence. We, the subject, clean, verb, main verb, and the house is the object. So, what is the auxiliary? We don't have. We need help. What will help us? Do, verb to do. Do comes and look at clean. There is nothing to steal. So, clean is the main verb, nothing to steal. Do is the helping verb. It is still do. What? The first step, do, the auxiliary, which we use. We clean the sentence from the beginning. Okay. What if the sentence, we cleaned the house? Now, do comes, look at cleaned. It is in the past tense. So, do steals the dress of clean, which is the past tense. What should cleaned is in the past, so did is the helping verb. And it do takes the tense, so cleaned. When do takes the tense of the past tense, cleaned comes back to be clean again. So, what did we or you clean? What did we clean? We cleaned the house. What did we clean? We cleaned the house. So, the first sentence, what do we clean? We clean the house. The second one, what did we clean? We cleaned the house. So, let's do some examples. They ate sandwiches in the afternoon. They ate sandwiches in the afternoon. Ate is verb 2 from the verb eat. So do comes here. Yes, guess what is the question of this sentence. Try to do it. I'll give you 2 minutes. Okay, let's see. What did they eat? What is the word? Did, because ate is in the past. The sentence from the beginning, they eat. Very good. You are very good if you did that. Now, or you can say, where did they eat sandwiches? Or you can say, when did they eat sandwiches? Yes, very good. These are how to make questions. And another example, the last one, my father picks the apples. What does my father pick every year? My father picks the apples. What does? Yes, look, picks has S, so do takes this S and becomes does. What does my father pick every year? Okay, you see the making questions are very easy, and you have to imagine the stairs in your mind and do the questions easily. I think it is the end of our lesson, and see you next time, inshallah.